Hello, I'm a guy that likes to talk about 80s music, and today I want to talk about a song from Belinda Carlisle. Not Brandy Carlisle, that's somebody different. I'm talking about Belinda Carlisle. And a song called Mad About You. Uh-oh, what did you do? What'd you do to make her so mad at you? No, 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 no. Not that kind of mad. It's a different kind of mad about you. It's a good kind of mad about you. It's a happy song. Happy, happy. She sings, I'm mad about you, you're mad about me. A couple of fools running wild, aren't we? I had to look up those lyrics because I never did understand what she was saying there. It always just sounded like she was singing E, which would be fine if she did. If you can get away with singing if you sing good enough and have some good music to go along with it. And I do believe that this song had some good music, and I do believe it had some good singing. People can have their Madonna if they want, but I prefer my Belinda. And Belinda Carlisle, she was, of course, the singer for the Go Go's. You know, we got the beat, head over heels, our lips are sealed. Then they broke up for some reason, and she did this song in 1986, I think. And this was before she did Heaven is a Place on Earth, which is, that's probably her most famous song, though one she's most remembered for. Mad About You was on an album called Belinda, just simply Belinda. You can say this was her first solo album, meaning, of course, it's the one she did with her name on it instead of the Go Go's name. But I have a problem with this word solo. There was absolutely nothing solo about this song or that album. Solo means by yourself, and it is very rare for anyone to do an album by themselves. When Bruce Springsteen did Nebraska, that was a solo album. Most of that album was just him sitting by himself, playing an acoustic guitar, singing songs that he wrote himself, and even pushing the record button with his own finger. So you can call Nebraska a solo album, but there's nothing solo about the Belinda album. There was a number of songwriters and producers and recording engineers and studio musicians credited on that album. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, not at all. I mean, it takes a team to make good music. I just never did like this term solo, and I don't mean to pick on Belinda Carlisle. I'd say the same thing about anybody's so-called solo career, Ozzy Osbourne, Alice Cooper, Don Henley, whoever. But anyway, yeah, I really like this song. I like how it begins. It's got that bass, do 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 do. Then it does something that's hard to explain. It makes a sound like shh, and is it chimes? I don't know. Is it chimes, auto harp, or both? I don't know. It's too short and quick for me to identify anything. But however they do it, it makes it sound like something magical happening, like something appearing magically. If that makes any sense. It's like that bass lets you know that something's coming, do 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 do, and then the shh makes it sound like this song has now appeared. And that's when you hear the synth riff, doom, 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 doom. Uh, and so it makes hearing this song seem like it's supposed to be some kind of magical experience, I guess. Yeah, I really like this song, in case anyone couldn't tell. Like I said, people can have their Madonna. I prefer my Belinda. I'm mad about you. You're mad about me, babe.